Hey everybody, it's me Ben. It is Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020, and it is my semi-regular daily vlog. So, just want to touch base with everybody. How was everybody's weekend? Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. It is the beginning of the autumn fall season. Well, not quite. It's still pretty warm out there. Actually, we're going to be hitting triple digits by early next week, Sunday through Tuesday. So we're still in our 80s right now. It's going to be in the 90s and triple digits on Saturday or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then we'll be in the 90s next week. So not quite the summer or the fall that we are hoping for just yet, but it's 2020, right? I wouldn't think of anything less. So anyway, so a little delay on the fall season and going into winter, Christmas, all that good stuff. So anyway, this past weekend, my wife and I try to keep busy as possible. Saturday, emptied out the mobile home that is going to be occupied by new tenants at the beginning of the month, beginning of October. And so they'll be moving in hopefully next week. But I needed to get out all the cleaning supplies and all the stuff that we use to kind of upgrade everything. So that stuff got taken out. I had a dresser that they didn't want, so I took that out. It's a nice dresser. If anybody wants one, let me know. I have it here strapped up, ready to go. If someone wants to come pick it up, and I can post some pictures on that later. And then on Sunday, to kind of even out the manual labor part of the weekend, my friend Ron and I went to another pop-up Texas barbecue. That same, I'm sorry, right here, Smoke Cellar Barbecue, and they were again in Livermore. And again, I got the Texas brisket. This time I got some sausage, and then their side dish was a green chili mac and cheese, which was really, really good. So they had, I believe, a watermelon arugula salad. I wasn't able to get because I took it home, and the salad would be kind of useless if I had to drive home. It wouldn't be really good anymore. So anyway, that was really good. Props to them again. They've always been very, very, very nice and very, accommodating. So look forward to seeing them again in October. They're going to have a couple pop-ups in October in, I don't know, I think Livermore again. So we're looking forward to that. So what is coming up in the next few weeks or months? Well, of course, Christmas is going to be in December. But before that is going to be Halloween. So I don't know what's going to happen. We're not big Halloween people. I mean, we don't have kids, and we live on a farm where nobody trick or treats. But, we like to see what our nieces and nephews do for the holiday, the event of Halloween, what they dress up in, all that good stuff. But it's going to be very different this year because of the beer bug. This pandemic / lockdown thing, trick-or-treating and celebrating this event, this holiday, is going to be very, very, very different. I don't think there's going to be very much trick-or-treating. Socializing with other kids is going to be really different. Maybe not. Everybody's wearing masks already, so maybe their Halloween mask may substitute for their PPE. So I don't know. Maybe there's an idea. Maybe design Halloween mask costumes that are also PPE. So there you go. And if you do develop that idea, remember it came here first. So anyway, there's that. It's going to be. I wonder what kind of costumes are going to be coming up. It'd be funny if people would dress up as hand sanitizers or toilet paper, or I don't know, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I don't know. Just different type of costumes this year. I'm not going to see I can't see Iron Man and Captain America being big ones this year because of everything going on. So personally, I'd probably just dress up in a hazmat suit and just walk around and just have an excuse to wear the hazmat suit. So anyway, that's going to be coming up. Of course, Thanksgiving is going to be coming up as well. And then Christmas. So I know Christmas movies start next month, October 24th, my wife said. That was kind of like the big breaking news for Hallmark people, all you Hallmark fans out there. So there's that. And then, yeah, well, with that in mind, what is the state of our entertainment? The Emmys just came out, or they were just broadcasted last Sunday, a couple days ago, and it tanked in the ratings. I'm not going to get into the whole thing why it tanked, but it just seems like the whole landscape of entertainment has changed since this beer bug thing has happened. So a lot more people are staying home. They're watching movies on platforms like Netflix, HBO, Disney Plus. So movie theaters, I discussed this before in past vlogs. I really miss going to the movies. I miss the whole ambiance of going to the movies with the neon lights, the overpriced concessions, sitting in the seat in a theater, cramped theater, but I'm with other people who want to see the same thing. You don't get the same experience sitting on your couch watching on a big screen television. It's much more relaxing and much cheaper, but you miss that whole, like I said, ambiance of going to the movies. TV as well. All the fall shows that were supposed to be coming out this week have been pushed out. All the production of shows that were going to come out this fall have been pushed out because of the beer bug. So who knows what's going to happen? This affects pop culture and then culture itself, and then everything, like they say, pop culture is downstream from regular culture. So I don't know what's going to happen. It seems like we're in a kind of a limbo when it comes to entertainment. I've been kind of going back and listening to old music, music from my era, the 80s, the 90s, and it just seems like, that's where I want to be. I don't want to be where everything is right now. So that's who knows what the state of if we can recover from what everything that's gone on this year. Let's see if entertainment can recover from this. Let's see if it's resilient as people think it is. So, also November, in about a month and a half or so, we have an important election. And I've discussed all the other things on the national scale in the past, but here in California, we have two big propositions that will personally affect myself and then some people in my family. The first one is Proposition 15. It is a property tax. They're saying it is for raising funds for schools, which that's a whole other issue that I take issue with when in regards to how money is spent on our schools. I don't think they are spending it well. I don't think our kids are being educated well. So to give more funding to that, to me, it just seems, until there is actual reform on how the money is used, I don't see any purpose in it. But where is that money coming from? That is coming from property tax. They say it's for business property tax, but just like culture and pop culture, downstream it'll eventually come to property tax for people like myself, our family. That Proposition 13 from 1978-79, that will be no longer, where our property tax will slowly go up, and it will drive a lot of people out of California. Even though a lot of people are already exiting out of California, this is just going to push it more so. And unfortunately, this once beautiful, prosperous state is now in the red, managed poorly. Government is it's a super majority and they run it very poorly. So anyway, that's the first proposition. So vote no on 15, because if you're a property owner, it will affect you eventually. The second proposition is 22. This is for freelance workers, contract workers. So if you're an Uber driver, a DoorDash driver, a Lyft driver, if this passes, you will eventually, you'll be out of a job because they're going to force these companies like Uber, like DoorDash to employ you as full-time employees. So if you're somebody who uses this as additional income, this proposition, if it's passed, won't allow you to do so unless you are an employee of Lyft or Uber or DoorDash, Uber Eats, those companies. So vote yes on 22 to prevent that from happening, and then no on 15. So, and the last thing about voting, okay, I know there's this whole thing about mail-in voting, the whole thing with being fraudulent, and who knows. I mean, we've never done a nationwide voting. We've done absentee voting where you request a ballot, but not where everybody gets a mail-in ballot. Okay, there's a lot of things that can happen to cause issues with counting these votes because of the large scale that it is. So, Dr. Birx, Dr. Fauci says we can vote safely as long as we keep social distancing. So you should just go out there and vote and make sure your vote counts. If you go to a polling station, of course, be vigilant, wear your mask, stay 7 or 6 feet apart. The CDC already retracted that this beer bug is not airborne. It's done through, liquids or spitting if you are talking to somebody else or if you sneeze on somebody, if you are infected. So if you're wearing a mask, that'll prevent a lot of that. 6 feet apart, of course. Stay 6 feet apart from the nearest person to you. Personally, I don't like being too close to anybody anyway, other than my wife and my dog and, family members, of course. So if you're closer than 3 feet from me, you're way too close. So 6 feet, stay 6 feet. Even if the bear bug didn't happen, just stay 6 feet away from me. So, so if we can peacefully assemble and we can protest, we can go out there and vote. So this means we can go to church. We can do all of these other things that they're denying us. Constitutionally, they are violating the Constitution by not allowing us to do this. So go out there and vote. Just go to the polling station, vote, make sure your vote counts. Well, that's it for me today. Hope everybody has a great rest of your week. I'll try to post another one up before the weekend. And then, be vigilant, be safe, and I will talk to you all very soon. Aloha.